This is hardcore Minecraft, the hardest version of Minecraft, but I decided it was too easy for some reason, so I decided to restrict myself from breaking trees. Why? Honestly, I don't know. I don't even excel at vanilla hardcore, but here I am, and we spawn in a desert near a desert village. Perfect. Obviously I completely ransacked the beloved village, depriving it of all its beds, as well as breaking many chests along the way. Also looting crafting tables, as these would be the only naturally spawning crafting tables I'd be able to find consistently. Then I baited the villagers to go to the centre of the village using their own beds. Yep. I traded for my first emerald, then got even more emeralds, then I killed the iron golem. Breaking dead bushes for sticks, I was quickly able to craft tools, including shovels to mine sand, which was what I did for a while. I could smelt sand into glass, and turn it into glass panes to get, you already know it, even more emeralds. But first, we needed coal. The smell of glass. Soon to be rich, I crafted panes, and then traded with the naturally spawning cartographer for his emeralds. Then after some time, I traded with the armor for his dashing chain chestplate, but that isn't what I was interested in, because I wanted his diamond gear. Protection on both pieces, pretty good. Eventually, after some more smelting, I managed to acquire these pieces, getting my first piece of diamond gear. This was soon not my only piece, as I then managed to max out the armor, who gave me a thorns chestplate and a protection 3 helmet. Eventually, after killing enough iron golems and smelting a lot of sand, I was able to gather enough emeralds to be able to purchase full diamond gear. Safe to say, I was dripped out in riches. I decided to go and explore the world, see what else there is out there. However, quickly I became distracted by the prospect of another village looming nearby. I borrowed the grindstone, and also the smithing table, which I would use later for my villages in the desert. But then I slept. Then I spent no word of a lie when I say this, around 15 minutes trying to build another portal. Yeah, I get it. I'm rusty. After lighting the portal, I entered the nether, and my one brain cell thought it would be a great idea to explore. So, that's what I decided to do. While speed bridging at Bed Wars Professional lightning pace, I managed to come across a fortress. I would leave it alone and get better gear, right? Yeah, you're wrong. And I'm stupid. Entering the fortress and running for my life in fear of dying in an embarrassing way. managed to evade the blazes for a while, and allowed myself to use my one brain cell again to have a thought. But that didn't really work. So, after much deliberation, I went in, all guns blazing. No pun intended. Collecting my first blaze rod of the hardcore no tree world. Shortly after that, I wanted a change of pace. So surely it would be an extremely intelligent idea to run across the entire fortress with tons of blazes, magmas, and wither skeletons that totally wouldn't kill me. And I was right. A little too close for comfort for me though. After diving into the depths of the fortress and placing blocks a little too high, I managed to obtain my first wither skeleton skull. I also broke many chests along the way. Because this was a Soul Sand Valley fortress, there were higher amounts of wither skeletons spawning here, which meant I had a lot of problems to deal with. But nothing a little pocket in the wall can't fix. And after eating, I figured I was right, killing them with my axe, one by one. Getting myself a second with a skeleton skull in the process. Because I was low on golden carrots, I crafted some bread. And guess what? Yeah, I killed even more with the skeletons. They were spawning everywhere. And soon enough, I gathered my third with a skeleton skull. And that was enough for me. So I headed back to the portal and decided to go back to the overworld. After the short and definitely not arduous journey back to my desert village base, I once again traded even more, managing to obtain, drumroll please, a diamond axe from a toolsmith in the process. After trading even more glass panes for emeralds, as well as harnessing the iron golem's remains, I was able to then buy a diamond pickaxe. Nice. I'm not murdering him. Trust me, that's not me. I simply cheated in the iron to trade for the weaponsmith, who gave me a diamond sword. Not bad one. Not bad, I guess. It could be a lot better. I took it anyway. Obviously. And went to bed. I also slept in real life too, because I was tired. The next day, I wanted to find another village which contained a lectern. However, I needed Silk Touch to mine bookshelves for an enchant table, so I would need a Silk Touch villager before I got a mending villager. Unfortunately, there was no luck at the first village, but I found a jungle temple, which I managed to loot for my first diamond. Yippee! And yeah, I did some more travelling through the entire jungle, eventually leading me to a second village. After getting the lectern, I cycled trains, until I eventually got Silk Touch for 6 emeralds. That was pretty cheap. So I took 2. I headed back to the base and used the wheat I collected along the way for bread, which then allowed me to forcefully breed villagers to my heart's full content without the villagers' consent. Oh yeah, I also got a mending villager too. Upon my travels, I was being sniped by a giant with a trident, so obviously I'm going to butcher him with my sword in the hope I get a trident. Yeah, spoiler alert, I don't. I then went back into the nether, without properly gearing myself. Sooner or later, 45 minutes later, I located a bastion. And here we see a spectacular rebound. Followed by 2 not so spectacular rebounds. But hey, I got it. After precariously towering, and then entering the bastion, I made sure to keep on high alert for piglin brews, which would get the bucket if they ever came an inch near me. Also, I managed to get my first chest. However, this contained nothing but junk, to be honest. Soon later, I discovered the treasure of the treasure bastion, locating the gold towards the centre of the bastion. Maintaining my safety measures, I pillared downwards to mine the gold. But first, I opened the chest, diamond leggings, a netherite ingot, and a netherite scrap. After knocking back the magnets with my sword, I decided to mine the gold, to be able to trade for ender pearls. And that's exactly what I did. Well, not exactly. This was the end. I do hope you enjoyed. And if you have any other ideas, let me know. If you came this far, consider subscribing. If you're still unsure, then click here to watch more of my content, so you can decide then. And all that's left to say is, thanks for coming, and goodbye.